Hey everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns. Got a bit of a preview update video for you guys. Today we're looking at some G&G products. I've got 2 airsoft rifles and 1 airsoft pistol. I'm hoping to get tabletop and shooting videos for all of these guns as soon as I can. For sure the Beretta here, it's basically a Beretta M92 copy. And then I'm going to do the rifles, or the CQBs, whatever you want to call them. They're both CQB styled airsoft rifles. One is the G&G ARP-9 and one is the G&G ARP-556. Both very similar. One is slightly higher end with a full metal receiver. The other one has a polymer receiver with what you're seeing here, the 9mm style magazine. So a little bit unique, fairly unique actually. I don't see this very often in this style of rifle. Just show you quickly the ARP-556. You can see it's very similar. It has a lot of the same internal parts. We'll get into that. It just has the AR styled or M4 styled magazine, and it has the full metal receiver. It's a little heavier, but they both have, you know, the same. Basically, I think it's called the GOS V5 PDW stock, which is kind of a, you know, it's a skeletonized PDW stock. Really cool though. Very compact, kind of neat. We'll show you that a bit closer up in a sec. I kind of want to start off with the pistol first, so we're going to scoot this bad boy out. We're going to open up this G&G, and this is, again, is the GPM92, right? See it there. And it does come in this nice hard shell case, which is pretty cool. You don't see that very often with the G&G logo on there. So that is kind of a first. Not too, well, I would say it's a first, but you don't see a lot of, you know, lesser expensive. This gun is about $250-ish Canadian. It's not too bad. It does come with a speed loader, and it's a heavy duty speed loader. It's very solid, so it's not just a cheap plastic one. I want to show you this mag right off the bat too. Here, things are falling everywhere. It's really detailed. It's heavy. It's one of the heavier mags. I believe it's aluminum. I'm not sure. You can kind of see the way it sort of has that aluminum look to it. But it even has the shell numbering on it, right? The round numbering on it, which is kind of neat, like you'd find on a real M9 magazine or M92. Okay, they also have some interesting valve system going on. I'll talk about that in a bit. I do want to show you the gun. Really nice. I mean, everything about this gun is fairly high quality, like really high quality. All of that's right in the metal there. The slide is nice and tight. Everything feels really, really good. Right? You can see it's the GP model 92FS. Right? It does have this, I can show you here, removable tip. Okay, so you could probably put on some sort of a M-LOK suppressor. Right? Okay, and what's nice about it is this is a decocker, right? And you also have, see, you can't shoot it at all when it's in safe. You also have the half cock, right? Shoots in double and single action. So pull it all the way back, single action, half cock, full double action, right? Working slide catch release, of course, as you're going to find on all these. It does have the rail on it. It's fully, you know, field strippable, just standard M9, M92 field stripping capabilities. Really nice looking gun, really heavy, about 2.2 pounds. Let's get into the specs real quick here. So again, it's a 6mm airsoft pistol. It has a 27 round, and it's a green gas magazine. So you'll notice you put your green gas in it there. Right? So you got your green gas valve there. And it's full metal, 2.2 pounds. It also has something called the whirl cylinder valve system, which eliminates frost buildup. And I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but they also refer to it as the micro gas filter that improves gas efficiency by preventing liquid from passing through the magazine. So that would help with frost and all that as well. So pretty neat. It's got some interesting features, and I'm looking forward to field test shooting this gun and also doing a proper tabletop video for you shortly. All right, let's take a look at these rifles. So on the top we have the G&G ARP-9 CQB Airsoft AEG with the M-LOK handguard, right area here, M-LOK handguard, and it's got the polymer frame, so it's 4.4 pounds. Still weighs a good weight for its size, feels good. Has a 6mm airsoft 300 round 9mm style magazine. Okay, and it has this what's called the crown flash hider. I'll show you that in a bit. And it acts as a sound amplifier. You're going to find that on both of these guns, so both of them have it. They both have the M-LOK handguards on them, which are customizable, and both of them are internally upgraded with an ETU and MOSFET system, and they both have these skeletonized PDW stocks, which are great for close quarter combat situations. Now the difference is magazines and capacity. So on the 556 you're going to have the M4 or AR style magazine, and it holds 450 rounds, so it's a little higher capacity. That said, we do have a super high capacity magazine at the replicaAirguns.ca store that is for the ARP-9, which holds, I believe it's like 1,500 or 2,000 rounds or something crazy like that. It's like a drum style. So if you want ultimate capacity, then this might be your best bet. Now again, the ARP-556 is going to have the full metal receiver. It's going to weigh a little bit more. Both of them have nice flip-up sights. So let's start getting in a little closer here so I can show you this stuff. So both of them have these flip-up sights, which are fully adjustable. Front one's adjustable for a windage, and the rear one will be adjustable for elevation, right? So they look really good. You could put some sort of red dot on here. Charging handle will open the bolt cover, right? You've got ambidextrous, I believe, left and right. So ambidextrous safeties, left and right, right? Again, this one has a full metal receiver. I believe the handguard is also full metal, right? So that's your, what do they call it again? They call this the crown flash hider. So it amplifies the sound. Oops, hit my tripod a little bit. Nice, little tight, but you know, you can adjust your stock accordingly. Definitely going to want to pull it pretty much all the way out when you're ready to shoot. All right, pretty nice gun. Let's take a quick look at the other one, the ARP-9. Not much room on this table. Okay, same thing. Got your flip-up sights, right? Metal sights, I believe. At least metal on the back. The back one's metal. I think the front one might be plastic and metal. I'm not sure. Adjustable. Everything's pretty much the same. Internals, hop-up system, all that's the same. Just a polymer receiver and different style magazine, slightly lower capacity, right? I'm gonna pop this magazine all the way off, and just, I don't have the right batteries for this gun, so I can't get them to actually fit in. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna put some batteries on it just to show you how quickly this gun fires. Okay, so, and it fires pretty hard, so gives you a little bit of recoil. So this is a pretty high voltage system that I'm showing you here. We're using it with, this is 11.1 volts. If you're going to be shooting it with a lower voltage system, right, so if you're going to shoot it with, say, a 7.4 volt system, then it's going to cycle a little slower for sure. Not quite as fast, not quite as thrilling, but gets the job done. Alright, we'll leave the table like this for now. I'll clean it up later. But I did want to show you all of these new G&G products. Hopefully I can get the proper batteries for these guys so that I can do proper field test shooting videos. Once I get those batteries, or the battery for them, then I'll do the shooting test. I could do the tabletop video for you guys, but probably not the shooting test till I get those batteries, because it's going to be hard to use the stock without it. And one other thing, you're going to find that the ARP-9 is significantly less money, at least $100 less than the ARP-556. So if you want metal and the different magazine types, you might even prefer this style of 9mm mag. It's very unique, it's kind of different, it looks good, and again, the gun has good weight, and the plastic receiver isn't going to make a big difference at the end of the day. Especially if you put on a few accessories, it's going to weigh it down a bit more anyway, so you might want to keep the weight down initially. Alright, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Again, we have all the products I showed you today over at our replicaAirguns.ca website. It's our online store. We have a ton of G&G products there, including these guys. And of course, we have our US store over at replicaAirguns.us, where you're going to find air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, and other accessories. Alright, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.